Hi, this is Bob Bentz. I'm the president of Purplegator. You can learn more about us at purplegator.com. And I'm also the author of a 354-page book entitled Relevance Raises Response: How to Engage and Acquire with Mobile Marketing. We are a proud vendor for LMC, and today we're here to talk about the new LMC Builder Toolkit app. Now, the LMC Builder Toolkit app is available in the Android and Apple stores. It is free to the consumer, and the consumer can go in there and download the app, fill out the information for registration, and what they will need to do is to enter a unique 4-digit code that will prompt our app to show the branding of your individual LMC dealership. Most of the information that's on the LMC app is standard throughout the many different dealers that are using the LMC app, but there are many aspects of it that are unique to your dealership, so it's important that you include the unique 4-digit code so that the consumer can receive your information, your push notifications, and any special events or any other promotions that you are promoting through the app. So the consumer will see a variety of different apps that might use similar keywords to LMC Builder Toolkit when they enter the Apple or Android stores. So make sure that they look for this particular orange and white logo, as this will indicate that they're downloading the correct app. So let's open the app here and take a look inside of the app. Now, the first thing you'll notice every time you start a new session with the app is that there is a disclaimer that comes up into the middle of the screen. The consumer needs to hit OK to remove that disclaimer. And that disclaimer is also shown on the bottom of the app in the fine print just above the footer. Now, if we scroll back to the top, you'll notice that the app homepage has the Stevenson Lumber branding there at the top. That would be your logo, and that's a part of what makes this app unique and is part of the promotion that you're able to send on a daily basis to the consumers that are using the app. So you will give Purplegator the logo that you have, and that will remain standard up there at the top of the app. Now, beneath that is the headline and the sub-headline. In this case, the headline, Impress Your Guests, and the sub-headline that is directly beneath that. These can be changed. They'll be changed in the back-end web-based dealer admin tool that we will supply to you, and you can change these as often as you wish. Also, there is an image located below the headline, and this image is also something that you can change as often as you wish, and we encourage you to do so based on seasonality, different promotions, or perhaps you want to encourage the use of co-op, and that would enable you to offset some of the costs that you might incur from utilizing the Builder Toolkit app. Now, one of the cool things that you can do here is you can have the consumer touch the image, and it'll go to a particular landing page that might be a promotion for the particular sale that you might have going on, or based on the seasonal promotion for whether you're pushing decks, kitchens, or whatever is important to you at that given time. Now, the consumer never has to leave the app to go on the web. That page is actually included on the app. And you can change this link at any time so that you go to different pages after touching the image. Now, let's scroll through the home page and give you a look at all the different aspects that are available on the home page. And let's click on the one that the consumers will be using the most, which is the calculators and charts. You'll see here that we've created 18 different categories of various calculators that are available. Many of these you might have known to be part of the LMC calendars that you may be using or have used in the past. And of these 18 categories, there are 55 different calculators that are contained here in the 18 categories. So let's show you a couple of these by clicking on floors, walls, and ceilings, and then clicking on ready mix concrete, and then the middle one there for post and poles. And we'll enter various information here for this particular job, and you'll see the ultimate calculation here that says that you need 2 bags of ready mix concrete to set your posts and poles. Now let's go back and take a look at another calculator. Again, in the floors, walls, and ceilings category, we'll look at the hardwood flooring calculator. And we'll do the same calculation here by entering the width and length of the room and the width of the flooring, and give you the calculation that your pros and your DIYers will require. Okay, great. Now let's go back and look at another one. This time in span charts. And if we look at span charts and US spans for Canadian species, we'll be able to do another calculation for you in the important span chart category. Okay, great. We're going to take a look at just one more. If we go back to the Calculators and Charts section and click on Wood Species and then Canadian Species, you'll see a little bit different page here in that this is an informational page as opposed to a calculator. There are many pages here that are informational in nature, and some of them you may want to tip the app to landscape mode so you can read them in a different format. So that's wood species and Canadian species, an informational page. Now if you look above the blue line there at the top on the headline, you'll see a gold star. This is the favorites button, and your users can touch that favorites button, and then at any time, for those calculators that they like to use most often, they can go down into the footer in the left and touch the star down there, and there you will see the favorite charts that this particular user has saved. Now while we're down here, let's take a look at some of the other footer information that's available to your pros and DIYers, and that is the Request a Quote. Request a Quote enables users of the app to correspond directly with you. So they would type a message here in the box, submit it, and then it would be sent to the email associated with your particular dealer app. Now keep in mind that one of the great things about the way this is designed is that you don't have to log into the app to see this information. It'll come to your email, so it's much more common, of course, for you to be checking your email, and you don't have to go in and activate the app on a daily basis. You'll then be able to reply to the consumer via your email as well. Visit Us is the third button that's on the footer. And you can see this will be the contact information, as well as the email, phone number, and address, a link to your website, and then also a Google map to help consumers navigate to your retail store. Fourth in the footer category is the More button, and the More button is used primarily for the user to change his or her profile, change passwords, and also is a handy tool for navigating to various points on the app. So let's go back to the home page again and look at some of the other things that you can do on the app. And keep in mind that in the lower right of the footer, you can touch the LMC $1 billion buying power and always go back to the home page. So let's click on Guides by Species, the second box there, and look at Western U.S. wood species, and you'll see another informational chart that is available to you for important information in the Guides by Species category. Let's go back again to the home page, and we'll show you the installation guides. And in this case, we're going to look at pre-hung door installation. and you can see here a graphical representation and copy that'll help you in how to hang a door. Okay, let's go back again to the home page and click on the final box, which is Easy Estimator, and then click on Paint Calculator. This is a cool one. So we'll enter the information there in terms of the diameters of the room, and it'll tell you how many gallons of paint that you will need to finish the job. Okay, so you can see the result there. So to review, there's a lot of great benefits to your using the LMC Builder Toolkit app. And one of the key things is that you'll have a web-based back-end dealer admin tool to manage and update your app. You'll also have statistics there, as well as a database of the consumers who have uploaded your app to their smartphones, tablets, and watches. You're also able to send push notifications through the back end, and those push notifications are able to be grouped by different groups of users, sorted by pros and DIYers, and also you're able to sort by zip code or multiple zip codes so that you can send different messages to different consumers based on geography or the distance to your nearest store. These push notifications can all be set up for going immediately, or they can be sent at a future time. So to summarize, one of the great aspects of having your own app is that it's a walking billboard in the pockets of your pros and DIYers. Over 80% of Americans keep their phone within arm's reach 24/7, even when they're sleeping. So having your branding in their purse or in their pocket is very important to your job in keeping them in touch with your business every day. They're going to have it with them on the job site every day, and they're going to have those calculators handy, those calculators that they use every day in their jobs. So if you want to get started, I urge you to contact LMC Marketing. They have a form that you'll need to fill out to request the app. They will then inform Purplegator to do the initial branding. We will contact you to obtain your image, your logo, and other details for the initial setup. And then we'll set up the app and set a meeting with you for the onboarding process, where we will train you as the dealer on the back-end web-based administration tool to make future changes yourself, and we'll also train you on how to use the push notification tool. The important thing for you at that time is to start to promote it to your customers. And LMC has a great marketing toolkit that they are going to provide to you, which will provide you with details on how to best market the Builder Toolkit app. Periodically throughout the year, both Purplegator and LMC will be providing you with best practices via emails and other webinars and videos as we continue to promote and enhance the Builder Toolkit app. So I thank you very much for attending the webinar today. Again, this is Bob Bentz at Purplegator. You can contact us at sales@purplegator.com, and we'll be glad to help you through any process with the LMC Builder Toolkit app. Thank you very much, and have a great day.